Say, this is the Geek Protagonist, and some sad, but not so sad because the outcome could have been a lot worse on movie news. So, the Batman, after just days of restarting filming, has been halted because someone on set has tested positive for COVID 19. So, they shut down the entire production. I'm going to assume that everybody was getting checked. The rumor is that Robert Pattinson is the one that actually contracted it. And it has to, I'm going to say it has to be somebody, up there like, they're saying it's a rumor because WB won't say who. So my guess is that yeah, it would have to be Robert Pattinson or Chloe Kravitz, or sorry, Zoe Kravitz, or somebody like of that significance, or Colin Farrell or something. Because if it was like a person on there, everybody would get tested. A couple days later, they would see, if anyone else is going or if anyone's asymptomatic or anything. I would assume if it was the stars, they'd be like, all right, we'll just shoot around that. That's my assumption because that's how I've seen Hollywood do things. But they could also be just being extra, extra safe and like, you know what? No. We had one. Let's be super safe. Have everybody quarantine. Have everyone do everything until you get past the point of being non-contagious, and things like that. So it's going to be the movie's probably not really going to be pushed back for the time they said 2021. If it does, it'll be a week or two. I think it's still going to be within the same month they were already kind of planning, and to push it back a little is not going to make a huge factor. So for anyone that's worried, if it gets pushed a few weeks to a month, it's not really that big of a deal. The biggest deal is that as long as everyone is safe, healthy, getting through this, and hopefully at some point in time we will have a vaccine for this. Also, too, another set of news has come through. There's a little bit more information about this one, so I'm going to pull up the People article. Pulling up the People article, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his wife and daughters. Remember, he has 3 daughters, but one is at WWE. She's not at home right now. One that's 4 and one that's 2 test positive for COVID-19. I wish it was only me who tested positive, but it wasn't. It was my entire family, the star said on Instagram video Wednesday. I follow The Rock very closely. He's a very inspirational person. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. My friend and a couple of wrestling fans, text me and things like that. Dwayne and his family have tested positive for the novel COVID, pandemic 19. The star revealed on Instagram on Wednesday. The actor, 48, shared that he and his wife, Lauren Hashian, and their daughters, Jasmine, 4, and Tiana, 2. His wife is 35 years old, I think, if I remember correctly, roughly. She's a little younger than me. All have been sick, and the virus with the actor and his wife have been particularly unwell. They are thankfully now feeling better, he told fans. I wanted to give you guys a little helpful update on things that have been going on my end for the past 2.5 to 3 weeks now. So the update is this. My wife Lauren, as well as my 2 baby girls and myself, this is The Rock quoting, we all have tested positive for COVID-19. Johnson began his video message shared on Instagram. I could tell you that this has been one of the most challenging and difficult things we have ever had to endure as a family, and for me too, personally as well, the Jumanji star continued, and I've gone through some doozies in the past. And what he said on there, great, I'm glad they put this on here because I was going to have to look for it. My message to all of you around the world. Stay disciplined, boost your immune system, commit to wellness, wear your mask, protect your family, be strict about having people over your house or gathering, stay positive, and care for the fellow human beings. Stay healthy, my friends. So what basically, from what I understand, happened when I read this was that The Rock had someone come over and they found out they had corona. I think one of them was like asymptomatic. And we do have to be careful, try to distance as much as we can going with people. I've only been to very few places like my parents and stuff. And I try to keep the distance, and try to keep very safe, keep the mask on or anything. Because they're basically just saying pay attention. and be cautious and be smart about what you're doing. Don't be like this close to someone like, yo, what's up, homie? Like, you know what I mean? Keep your mask, keep some distance. You know, you can still see people, talk, keep the gathering small. If you can get checked, get checked. And this definitely halts Black Adam, but this also explains that while in DC Fandom they gave an animated thing, and he did a speak over, and I remember my friend said he sounded a little hoarse, just a little bit. He was like, "Yo, he sounds a little hoarse," and I was like, "Yeah, he kind of does," and now we know why. I'm just glad everybody's, doing okay. I'm glad his kids, seems like they got over. I know he said that they're at the other side. They're not contagious anymore. So I'm going to assume that the Black Adam thing and his acting and stuff is going to kind of kick back up soon at some point. He looks like he's been in great shape. They've been keeping themselves up, and that's probably what really helped them get through. I'm actually starting to do, because I've been going to the gym. I've been kind of trying to break the quarantine thing. Now I finally got my what do they call it? Not food processor, air fryer. I've been wanting to get one. I have a Foreman grill and stuff because there's some foods and things that I've getting, and I'm trying to do different things. Yeah, so that's pretty much the news things for DC. They're still going to come out probably around the same time. It's just going to delay things by a few weeks to a month. But it's great in the sense that everyone's okay from what it sounds like and what it seems like. And that's the most important part. These movies, as they all come out, they're going to come out when they come out. And I know that he wants Cavill to be Superman in his movie, and The Rock being the top, actor in the world for I think a couple years now. He gets what he wants, and it looks like the fans want Cavill. So if Cavill ends up popping up in Justice League, and fans are like, no, I want Cavill to stay no matter what. We like Cavill as Superman. That's going to be great to see a Black Adam Superman fight. That would be dope. So yeah, let's just hope that everybody stays okay. That's pretty much the news of what I know. So 2020 strikes again as it keeps doing. I hope everybody's doing better than they have been maybe a week or two ago. It's been rough for all of us. Like I said, I've been going through my own personal stuff as well. Trying to make it out here. And hopefully my videos give you a little bit of something to take your mind off. I know this wouldn't, but on a regular. There's some deep thought videos that are coming as well. Going to be semi, political or anything like that. You don't have to watch those. I'll give the warning like I did before with the police one that, hey, this might be a little political. It's not really political jargon. These are actually conversations that I've had with people, and I wanted to share and give my opinions on, the end results of conversations I've actually had with people. But yeah, that's going to come down the pike, though. That could be a while from now. Those I usually kind of use as filler when I'm very busy and then doing, and I've been doing so much. And like I said, there's been a lot going on. That's why my videos haven't been as consistent. So I apologize for that, but there's stuff going on. But I'm going to be trying to do a lump sum of recordings for a lot of things. I actually have a lot that I want to talk about, different stuff written out, listed. So I'm going to do a lump sum of those, and that way you guys will be getting content, and I can do what I need to do, and then I always like to be ahead, so sometimes you'll see me drop a video, but that video literally could have been from weeks to a month or two ago. I actually have things I talk about. I'm like, you know what? Let me do this as a holster because it's not relevant to right now kind of thing like this is. So yeah. So just want to give you some information. This is the Geek Protagonist. You stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real, and I'll see you in the next one. We'll get through 2020. Hey, thank you for visiting my channel. This is the Geek Protagonist. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Please, it'll really help me out in the channel if you actually share these videos. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that bell notification. Hit it, click. This way you won't miss any of my videos. Also, there's a thing on there that says personal and all. Hit the all. This way you'll get them every time for the notifications. I'm trying to, grow, trying to do commentary about what's going on. And I want to thank you again. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay real. This is the Geek Protagonist. I'm out, and I'll see you.